Has it ever happened to you that you have some things to do and you still find yourself doing other things that are easier than the most important thing that you are supposed to do? There's a man called Brian Tracy who wrote a book called Eat That Frog. And I love that book because it encourages me, and I am sure it will encourage you as well, to ensure that when you have work to be done, start with the most important work. Now, this is easier said than done, because all of us, we always want to start with doing something that is more interesting to us. You will find that when you wake up in the morning, you know that you are supposed to exercise. You know that you are supposed to pray. You know that you are supposed to study the Bible. You know that you are supposed to read a book. But do you always start with that? It's always tempting to wake up and take your phone and begin to scroll, to watch the news, to read news, or do other things, or maybe respond to emails. Start with the most important thing all the time. What do you normally start with? It doesn't have to be always in the morning. It could even be in the afternoon, after lunch, or after break time. What do you do first before you do any other thing? Now, the reason why I mention mornings is because if you mess up your morning, you have messed up the whole day. If you mess up your night, you have messed up the following day. How do you normally start your day? What do you do? What is the most important thing to be done? So, okay, fine. We have talked about what you do before you go to the office or before you go to school. Now, let's talk about what do you do when you get into the office. If you are not careful, you can spend the whole day opening emails, opening WhatsApp, maybe listening to music, and some people even play games throughout the day. And there is no productivity. It's important for you to ensure that you do the most important thing first. Whether it's a good thing, whether it's interesting, whether it's funny or it's not. It's important to do that one thing. Maybe it could be, for argument's sake, let's say you are a teacher in a school. Marking is not something that is very interesting to most people. So you will find that you might put away the marking for quite some time and you want to do other things. They could even be important things, but the most important thing, if you are supposed to mark the children's books, for example, if you are a teacher, you are to mark children's books and you have a deadline for that. If you don't mark those books, you're going to put yourself under pressure. But if you're not careful, you will be doing other things instead of marking the books. Why don't you just get into the office, start by marking those books? Then you can do everything else. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Dr. Wilbert Mutoko signing out. Please remember to click the button to show that you have liked this video. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye for now.